So currently my motorcycle is in the garage, I mean in the repair shop. It's getting a few repairs, nothing major, we'll be back soon. But I have to head over there now, and I got an idea. On the street, I mean outside in my neighborhood, there is a few motorcycles, and I thought, why not take you along while I walk over to the garage and I give you my reaction or my first thoughts on the motorcycles in my neighborhood. So it's a little bit of a weird, funny idea, but hey, why not? So take me along, let's go do that now. Basically, as soon as I get out of my door is this motorcycle. I'm not really exactly sure what it is, because I've spotted it before, and it has already its tags self-painted over, not very well painted over, but I believe it is a Ducati. I guess people can correct me if you know exactly what kind of motorcycle it is in the comments down below. But yeah, what do I think about it? I actually do like Ducatis, especially the sound. It has a very nice sound in many Ducatis. I'm guessing there are some exceptions, but this one, I don't know. I mean, I probably would ride it if someone would have lent it to me or something. It's not like I would have stayed away from it, but I wouldn't have bought it. It's not my type of motorcycle. Maybe as a project bike, but yeah. I would say, should we star rate it? I don't know. Let's say it's a 3 out of 10. So here's a bike that I actually quite like. I see this bike quite a lot because it's right on my street that I take to go to the store and shit. I see this bike quite often, and I actually really do like this bike. I really like the blackouts. I believe it's a, well, it is, I know it is a Suzuki. I think it's very cool. I would ride it myself. Would I buy it? Not sure. I think maybe I would, but like as a side bike to my cruiser, because I enjoy cruisers over anything. Yeah, let's say a 6 out of 10, definitely. Now, as I just mentioned, and you probably already know, I'm a cruiser kind of guy, but I'm trying to be fair when I give a star rating. But this one I actually really enjoy. It's one of those guilty pleasures, I believe. But let's see what else is in the neighborhood. There we go. This looks like something more my style. Now this is more my general style for sure. It's Indian Scout, but I don't really understand it, I must say. It seems to be a very small version of the normal Indians. I mean, look at the floorboard. Like, look at my foot in comparison. It's an extremely small version of most things. Seats very small, everything is very small. And I must say, I've been around a few Indian Scouts and other kind of Indians, and they're definitely not the small. There's something about this bike I don't really get. I think if I would ride this, I would look really weird because I'm a big guy, and this is not a big guy kind of motorcycle. The only thing that throws me off is obviously the size. It's super weird, and I don't know, from a distance it looks like a normal size, and then all of a sudden you get up close and it looks very small. Is it just me that haven't noticed how small Indian Scouts are before, or I don't really know. 7 out of 10 because it is sick looking, but I could have given it a 10 but it's just, I'm so weirded out by the size, you know, and yeah, I don't know. Imagine sitting on the back of this, like being a passenger is so weird. Here we have another Suzuki, a little bit less sporty than the one that was earlier, but this one's pretty cool. It looks very comfortable, we could say. I would consider this a naked upright, or am I wrong? I believe this bike would be a comfortable bike to ride for quite a distance, and I believe it goes pretty well too. Straight off the bat, this is not a motorcycle I find particularly interesting. I think no, yeah, there's nothing that gets me about this bike. I think this is a bike I would see like now and just be like, oh, motorcycle, even though I enjoy any kind of motorcycle, but it doesn't impress me. So I would say maybe 4 out of 10. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't think a motorcycle is something you should buy to impress others. It's something you should buy because you would like to ride a motorcycle, and whatever suits you, whatever makes you feel safe and comfortable on, and whatever you like is the correct choice for you. Just because I don't like it and it doesn't impress me, it doesn't mean that it's ugly or it's not nice. It's just, I'm here looking at my neighbors' bikes and rating them, and I'm being fucking honest. And another bike in the neighborhood, not sure what this is, but it kind of looks like another one of the Suzukis. Has the same kind of style. I like the fairing. Cool little fairing, probably, yeah, cool little fairing, I like it. A little fairing like that is something I would like to get on my bike as well, because I sit so low on my bike. And for going distances, it's great to have something like that, just to take a little bit of extra wind off you. So, also doesn't impress me, but it looks like someone who, the ones who owns this uses it, which I like. I prefer, when I see a bike that doesn't impress me, it's at least a cool thing to see that people are using it a lot. I can't remember what I gave the last one, but I would give it 1 less than the last one. When I edit, I'll know. I got a really quick look at that one, but it counts, and I liked it. Yeah, it sounded nice. It sounded like a small Harley. I don't think it was a Harley, but the dude on it looked good. It was a cool bike, definitely. It's more my style, something I would buy, ride, and anything. So yeah, cool. And I would say that's maybe the nicest bike I've seen so far. So I wouldn't give it a 10 out of 10 though, because I haven't seen everything yet, and you know, it was things missing. 10 out of 10 is a high rating to get, so let's put it up there with the Indian Scout and say a 7 out of 10. Definitely worth a 7 out of 10. From a little walk outside, looking at some bikes, I learned 2 things, and that is to be a motor blogger, someone who like really specifically make videos about motorcycles or automotives. It's really hard to make videos or vlogs or anything for this channel when you don't have the tool, the main tool that you need to make your video, which is your motorcycle. But like I said in the beginning, it will be back soon. So, and then everything will be back on track. It just needs to be in the garage a little bit longer. Another thing that I learned is that it is a little weird to go around and film other people's motorcycles when you don't know who owns them. You also haven't asked permission, and yeah, so I was always like getting up to all the bikes, filming them, like checking is there anybody here, then filming them, and then giving my opinion and just getting the hell out of there as quick as possible before someone comes out and asks me what the hell I'm doing, or maybe think I'm taking pictures of them to get them towed or give them fines or stealing the bikes or whatever. But it still was a little bit of a fun segment. I would love to do it maybe somewhere or a time where it wasn't so busy outside as it was when I was just out there. So yeah, it might be a reoccurring segment, maybe when I travel to somewhere else or something. I still thought it was fun, even though it was weird. So anyway, thanks for watching this little weird video here from me, Sean Winter, here at WinterMotors. Things should be back on track very soon, so you don't need to expect to have these weird little videos reoccurring as me trying just to fill the void of not having my beautiful motorcycle, which I miss a lot. So don't forget to subscribe, like the video, share it, all that good stuff. And I think for the first time I'm gonna link my own Instagram at the end of this video, and
down below in this if you want to go over and follow me there. I put up obviously a lot of pictures of motorcycle contents and all that stuff, and you know, the stories of my regular life. I mean, as regular and weird as it can be, and being stuck at home, but you know what I mean. So nothing else to say. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.